Welcome to another episode of the Mareg Experience. We'd actually taken a little bit of time off. It's been a while since we recorded one of these bad boys. We've just been running around, and today we decided to throw on an episode, a Boyz episode here to talk about, current issues and the current real estate market and other stuff. So what's going on from left to right here? Introduce yourself.
All right, guys. Once again, Julio Ayala here with the Maregproperties Real Estate Group. And today is a good day for me. I beat Alfonso in the race from the stop sign to the mailboxes. Yep. It is an open challenge, open invitation. Shoot me a text any day.
Oh, hey.
Can I say, guys, time waits for no man, so time caught up with me. I'm not that guy anymore.
Right? Hey, no.
Father Time.
Today, JC, sorry to interrupt your introduction, but it your guys' race, and we'll send it to Christian so he can post a little clip of it. But your guys' race reminded me of, I don't know if you've seen Kevin Hart lately, that he put a reel and he said, guys, if you're getting close, if you're 30 and 40 years old, get the fuck out of the fucking, stop racing, stop doing all of that shit. You're gonna end up with a torn hammy, a torn ACL.
I've seen it before. Tear up your knee.
Well, I'm Alfonso Fuentes, real estate agent with Homes by Alfonso, powered by Mareg. And this year it's been up and down, but it is starting to change. I'm starting to like how the market is now. I see a lot of positive things happening in the market, so that's my feedback.
Yep. And then last but not least.
Hi, I'm JC Robledo with the Maregproperties Real Estate Group. With Robledo Real Estate, Robledo. No, I'm just kidding. LLC@com. No, I'm just hearing the same thing. It's this month is looking different as far as the market goes. I'm seeing buyers out there going at it, going forward, and writing up those houses.
And it's crazy because we're recording this on the 11th day of December, right? So we're about 2 weeks away from Christmas, right? 2 weeks away from Christmas and another week away from New Year's. But I mean, we saw that over the weekend. We had movement with serious buyers. The higher ticket items with the very, very qualified buyers, it looks like they're taking advantage of what's happening, right? They're taking advantage while everybody else is watching football and sitting on the fence. The real buyers are taking advantage because they know what's coming. The current interest rates are starting to drop little by little, right? I think it's like a couple of decreases, 0.1% decreases. And they're starting to drop little by little. And what's going to happen next year when they drop by 1 or 2 points? We're going to have a flood back into the market. And it's probably not. Do you guys think it's going to be like COVID times or pre-COVID times? What are you guys expecting?
I think it's going to go back to the market that we had pre-COVID. It was, I think,
steady.
It was steady.
Same.
But it wasn't hot. It wasn't slow. It was steady compared to COVID when it was on fire. The market was on fire, and people were fighting for homes, and there was like 30 offers to one home. So every market, even that market, even though it was hot, it has its ups and its downs. And the down part of that market, even though the rates were great, was that you did have to offer everything to the seller to get your offer accepted. And builders weren't maybe giving the best promotions like they are right now. The promotions that builders are giving right now are amazing for buyers.
Yeah, definitely.
No, there's a lot of incentives out there for the serious buyers. One of the things that I can thank the market for is pretty much pushing out everybody that was weak. Anybody that, as far as agents go, you really had to sell. You really had to know how to sell to survive in this type of market. Will it go back to how it was during COVID times? No, because we didn't know what it was when it was happening. But now that we experienced that first wave of COVID buyers and sellers, now the second wave, I believe they're going to be a little bit more educated and know how to play the game better for everybody. So it's a healthy competition for everyone.
Definitely. I understand what you're saying. And especially for us, we sit the model homes on a daily basis. And typically, the Saturdays and Sundays, that's prime time for us, right? Yeah. And we kind of get to have a pulse on the market. If we see that the week was a little slow and other agents or other people are just not returning phone calls or not showing up to the model homes, we kind of know what's to come. And at the same time, we're able to see when we get a big hit at the model homes. When we have, you know, a nice little home run weekend with 6 or 7 contracts, we know it's going to be, you know, the market is shifting slowly but surely, you know. I know that there's a bunch of things aside from us being realtors. We're, you know, family men. We're business partners. We're friends. We're things like that. But I know that right now we have a nice little what's it called, rivalry here between my boy and the San Francisco 49ers.
Like 1 against 3.
No, I'm not. Hey,
Yeah, he always talks
I'll be
smack.
a mediator
He always
here.
talks shit.
And
Whatever. Yeah, does he?
this is a funny story. So every time that the Niners play anyone
In the playoffs.
in the playoffs, I buy a jersey
Of whoever they're playing against.
of whoever they're playing against, and I'll go to my boy Jay-Z's house because he's like the biggest Niner fan that I know, and I'll wear just the opposite jersey until they eventually get beat by someone. So I plan on doing that again this year because I don't have a team right now, and I plan on
Now
doing
that
it against
Brady
the Cowboys.
retired?
Now that Brady retired.
Hey, who took out Brady last year? I'm just curious to know who took him out to the shed and
Father time.
ended his career.
Oh, he won with
Father
the
time.
Bucks and they retired now?
Is that Dak Prescott's new nickname? Father Time?
Oh, whatever, bro.
'Cause I know he took out
Yes.
Tom Brady.
Brady's last
I don't
game.
know about all that.
Brady's last NFL game was against the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Didn't he beat him?
We
yeah. The
destroyed
Cowboys
him.
beat him.
Didn't Brock
We just
Purdy beat
died.
him? Brock Purdy, the rookie? Yeah, okay.
So-
Mr. Irrelevant.
Damskis.
I mean,
Here
the
we go.
Niners are a good team. I will give them their props. I would say they are the number 1 team right now in the NFL. But, that is a but, the Cowboys are right up there. Yes, we did lose to them at the beginning of the year. But what happens
Last
at the
year.
beginning of the season
last year.
is not what happens at the end of the season.
So in
Perfect
reality,
example. Give
in
me-
reality, you think they're gonna beat the Niners this time around?
You know what? Of course, we have a chance to beat them. Just like, let me give you a perfect example. Last year, first game, I was there. We played against Tom Brady last year. We lost. Dak Prescott broke his finger.
Of course.
And then we made the playoffs, and guess who beat Tom Brady? So, it's any given Sunday. Anything can happen in football from here to when we have to play them in the playoffs, because I think we're going to meet in the playoffs again. And all I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
Go boys, right?
Vaqueros de Dallas.
Go boys, go boys. No te enojes, mijo. You guys,
No,
you guys
no
still have a
rebuttal.
chance.
I'm just listening to that. No, because I mean, everybody has their own opinion. I think the Cowboys are worth the shit. That's what I've been saying that, right? And it's just like, it's the truth, right? They're the most expensive team in America, in the world, probably in the world.
Not just the city.
And they haven't
the
accomplished shit, and I don't think they will accomplish shit this year either. I think Dak is whack, you know. Dak
Dak
whack.
is whack.
Oh, he's
Dak
going.
whack
He's
is
going with
Prescott,
all the
you know what I'm saying?
buzzwords.
Copyright.
Um,
Dak is whack.
Dak
whack.
is
Hey,
the
copyrighted. No, no, sale
What's
muy
it
real.
called? Trademark that.
Same old trademark.
Dak is leading the
Prescott.
MVP. What do you got to say about the MVP race?
Nah.
Because let's talk about
Right
the
now,
MVP.
number 1 quarterback
So-
is Brock Purdy. Why are you going to start
Let
that?
me
I just pulled it
explain.
up right now.
Let me explain. So
Pull up
Dak
some stats.
Prescott
Pull up some stats.
is
What do you mean?
leading the NFL in touchdowns, and all these other metrics. But when you're the MVP, it's not just the best quarterback in the league;
No.
it's the best player in the league.
Oh,
And
he's all
Dak
mad.
Prescott is leading that chart in the MVP.
So apparently not in
More than
what
Purdy.
we
Purdy's
do.
good. Purdy is good.
Pretty bad. He's pretty bad.
That's pretty
But
bad.
he is no Dak Prescott.
What do you have to say about the 3-game losing streak that the Niners had?
Was it an
earlier?
anomaly?
Okay, the 3-game losing streak.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no, there was no Debo, no Trent Williams there. Period.
Okay.
There was excuses.
They are no,
There
but
was
they're-
excuses.
I mean, the Minnesota Vikings. What was it? Which one that we missed a field goal? I think it was the Browns.
The Browns.
And then the Minnesota Vikings was just completely I don't know what happened there. What was it? I don't even know what the other game was. I don't remember.
Oh, you forgot?
Hey,
But,
convenient
Oh, you forgot?
amnesia.
Convenient, yeah.
Those 3 games,
Convenient
Debo
amnesia.
and Trent were not there. And they're Pro Bowlers, you know what I'm saying? We're missing some Pro Bowlers there. When they came back, it's different. 4 games winning streak. Okay? You tell me.
Okay.
Holler at your boy.
Who's your pick? Your lock to win the Super Bowl this year?
Dallas Cowboys.
New Orleans Saints.
The Saints?
Julio.
They're not even in playoff contention, bro.
You know what? I think Joey B.
Okay, so here we go.
Joey Burrow.
He's out.
He's
You know he's out for the
Yeah,
season,
he's
right?
out, right? He's injured.
Bro, you gotta watch football.
I don't watch
man.
football.
You can be talking ball. You gotta watch football.
2 weeks ago,
bro.
have you heard of that 49er Hicks where like the people that they beat the Niners?
Yeah.
They're getting injuries, serious injuries. Like Joe Burrow, the Bengals beat him. Joe Burrow's out, and then the Vikings, Kirk Cousins out. That's crazy. And then the Browns, I don't know who defensive lineman.
My boy JC working his little.
It's
magia.
crazy. You know what I'm saying? Mi abuelita,
You think the NFL is rigged?
So who do you have, JC?
Yes, of course the NFL's rigged. Yes.
150%.
Who's your
Yes.
pick? I want to know who
Okay.
your pick is.
No,
So-
the biggest contenders for the NFL Super Bowl. Yeah, there's the Niners. Everybody's saying it.
The whole Patrick Mahomes thing. Would you have stopped him, or would you have pushed
since
him towards the guy?
No, but yeah.
You mean Kermit the Frog?
I don't
I
know,
would have
but I
let
don't
Kermit
know.
the Frog.
I don't know how much-
Let him.
I would've let him
What
fight.
did they offer him?
No. What you have to do in those situations, you have to try to keep calm, try to keep cool, right? Because imagine how your team is going to look in front of the world, because the world literally right now has a microscope on the
is
Chiefs
watching.
because of the whole
All this
Kelsey,
could've been
Taylor
avoided
Swift
if
thing,
Taylor Swift
I'm so tired
wasn't
of
this
that.
and
She's a
that.
curse.
But at the same time, you're getting paid millions of dollars as a wide receiver. Why the fuck are you lining up offsides? Hey, speaking of which, what do you think, my boy, of the fact that California, which is a Democratic state,
Oh, here
Here
we
we
go.
go.
lost
Here we go!
in the last 2 years, lost about 1 million residents. There was at one point not enough U-Hauls for people to move out of California, right? And they were moving to states like Texas, Florida, and other red states. What do you think of that recent migration?
Please
Yes.
keep that California
So-
ideology in California.
What what it was is that a lot of people during the pandemic, right? They were making that California money because it's one of the most richest states in the country. So
Which is
they
the
were
richest
working from home. So you have the ability to work from home, and when you work from home, right, you want to maybe still get paid, but move to the Florida because Florida is beautiful. I mean,
Yeah.
it has a lot of places to visit.
Florida is nice.
Texas, I mean, I love my Texas. Don't mess
I'm
with
from
Texas. Texas is beautiful, so why not be able to move?
Yeah.
And still get paid from working from home, and that's what happened. That's my opinion on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
my honest professional
Work
opinion.
from home, yeah. Not the fucking rampant homelessness. Not the
all that.
People are moving out in
not the violent
droves.
crimes, not the fucking
In
Girlfriend, we're gonna keep on
droves.
going.
work from home.
Hey, my boy, what is about to
Hey,
conspiracy theory right now and shit?
No.
No.
No conspiracy theories here.
No, not at all, guys.
Oh,
That's
but
my opinion,
California
but
shit. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I got to say about California.
California. I don't think I even want to visit California
I
anymore.
honestly hate going to California.
Yeah?
No Disneyland.
Honestly, I haven't visited in a long time, but I would like to go visit in California.
My boy just went to Cali.
Oh, he was crippled.
Back to back
that's right.
weekends. Back to back weekends.
Just
Yeah.
for a tournament, for my son's tournament, and then.
And then he went back on it next week.
Yeah, that was a little.
Get me the hell out of California.
Yeah, it was just a quick weekend. Boom, 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 in and out, and that's it.
Got it.
But who is it? What's the richest state though? What's the state?
It would be between California and New York.
New York.
Yeah,
See?
it's crazy. Well, because they're like the most densely populated, no?
Yes.
Because they go up.
Mm-hmm. They also have the highest inflation and crime rate.
No, actually, if you want to look up statistics when it comes to crime and states, there's a lot of red states on there. I'm not going to get too political, but please do some research. Look it up on Google.
I know your boy's been to New York, man. How is it? Is it true that you see rats all over the streets? And all that?
I was on a helicopter,
Oh,
my
my
boy.
God,
You know what
the
I'm
chopper.
saying? I was on
I'm
the chopper.
chopper. You know what I'm saying?
I was on
I
the
actually,
chopper.
the chopper.
I actually
You
did
do
get
the
the New
job,
York experience when I was in New York. I did go through the subway. I did see some rats.
Did you take
Big
us?
rats, small rats, all kinds of rats.
Really?
I think I remember that trip.
And then I also got to go to the ball drop for New Year's, so that was a great experience. If you do go to New York for the ball drop, I recommend that you don't drink water or eat because you're going to be standing for hours on end and you're not going to have access to the restroom.
Neta.
Yeah, I
Like, if
yeah.
you leave, you lose your spot, right? I'm
Yeah,
assuming?
But it's New York, so you could just pee on the ground.
Yeah, but these
Some
are the
people
balls
wear diapers and
for
stuff.
New Year's Eve or what?
Really?
Some people wear diapers for these
No.
events. I just didn't drink water or eat for like a long period, so I was cool. I was able to hack it. But I was literally standing for 12 hours straight just to see the ball drop.
A slice of pizza, my boy.
Okay.
Neta.
I went to go get a slice afterwards.
You know what? When we went to New York,
New York.
my beautiful wife and I, my wife and I. It was one of our, like, we wanted to do touristy stuff, right? But of course we were tourists anyway, but like we wanted to have like a traditional, like a traditional New York pizza, you know. We wanted to go to Gray's Papaya.
Awesome hot dogs.
Yeah,
the best hot dogs in New York.
They're not that good.
Pancholo,
Sí, unos pancholos, pinche winito feo. And so we went there, but that was like in the Bronx.
Like all the movie shit.
Pretty much, yeah.
Little Italy?
Oh, Gray's Papaya is where Chris Rock gets punched in.
With the yellow Hummer.
Yeah,
Okay.
the yellow Hummer parks right there, and then he's like inside dancing and boom, singing, and that's where he got punched. And then because we wanted to do all the touristy stuff, we went to the Empire State Building.
Statue?
Was that cool?
We went on the helicopter ride, and it took us to the Statue of Liberty.
Nice.
Yeah,
My boy.
but
I saw it on the boat. You saw it on there. I think you beat me on that one.
yeah, we went to where the Twin Towers were before, Ground Zero.
Little Italy?
Little Italy, yes, we did all
Catch
that
a
tourist.
He did all this.
No.
in
You know what? I got a New
Yeah.
York story. Here,
12 hours.
He did all this in 24 hours.
let me give you a good New York story when I was in New York.
In 12 hours.
It ain't much better in here, kid.
So I was in New York. I was doing the touristy things, and I wanted to go have dinner in Little Italy, get some Italian food.
Home Alone.
And that day I had been walking around. I was eating all kinds of food in the street. And by the time I got to Little Italy, I had my dinner. Everything was great. The Italian food was, it was good. I can't be a judge on if it's great Italian food because I'm not Italian, but it was amazing. And then I had to get back to my hotel, which was in Queens. So I had to take some subways back. The theme... Wait, that's not the story. Wait for
Hold
it.
on, is it the time that you went
So-
to
I went to New York, but I stayed in New Jersey.
So, New York is not very public restroom friendly. And my stomach started to bubble in the subway.
Hey, when
Did you have a diaper on?
I started sweating. I started breaking out in the sweats. And my stomach was making a lot of noises. Let's just put it like that. And I wasn't going to make it to my hotel. So I was like, damn, what do? I like New York. They
Buy a diaper.
like
In typical New Yorker fashion, he shit on the subway.
When in Rome.
So what I had to do is I was in Times Square and I ran into this shop that sells like New Yorkie stuff, and I was like, look, I have an emergency. I'll buy whatever you want me to buy right now, but I need to use the restroom. I need to use the restroom. I bought a bunch of like New York gifts for my family and stuff. Brought them back souvenirs.
Statue of Liberty.
So I was like,
When he got back, his mom was like, "When did you go to New York?"
You were gone?
I have an emergency right now. I can't make
Who are
it to
you?
my hotel. So fortunately, I had to spend like $40, but I got to use the restroom.
Hey, $40 for using the restroom is not bad. You have to go. You gotta go.
That's like
Some
that's a
clean
good New
pants
York
would have been
story.
cheaper.
That's
You would have bought some
Yeah.
diapers for 10 bones.
New York minute.
They're not public restroom friendly.
You know where I went? I went to the place where they got the inspiration for How I Met Your Mother. It's like an Irish pub. It's
Patties?
Irish pub, and like there's pictures and there's a.
Where'd you go again? To New York. I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay. Would you
Yes.
go back?
I know what I
though?
like
You would
and
go
what I
back?
don't like.
I want to go back. I want to go back to the Barclays Center. I want to go back to Madison. I didn't
Madison
go.
Square
There was no
Garden.
You're like,
MSG.
you're like,
Madison
how's it go? Wait, wait.
Yeah.
Madison Square
She didn't explain.
I wanted to go to MSG.
Courtside.
That's the second rush
Courtside.
hour.
Rush hours on the.
Well, yeah, I want to go to MSG. I would do the helicopter ride all over again, but maybe at night. I did it during the day, so it looked cool. But maybe at night just to check out the city,
Skyline.
the skyline. Yeah, the city skyline.
Nice.
And
Was
then-
that expensive? The
Nah,
helicopter?
not too expensive.
Not like 200 bones, 300 bones
Yeah.
per person?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it's not bad. And then it's like you're like a couple of hours away from DC.
On a train.
Boston.
3 hours.
Yeah, you can go to Boston.
Boston.
The best.
Yeah,
I want to go to New York
So-
and do the Home Alone package.
oh, you can.
At the Plaza.
Yeah.
At the Plaza
Yeah, at
Hotel.
the
Hey,
Plaza
And
Theater.
cheese
did you know
pizza.
that DJ TJ owned that hotel?
Who?
Donald Trump?
Donald Joseph Trump to you.
DJ TJ.
You infidel.
Hey, I'll give you some facts. I know facts. He did own the Plaza Hotel. He actually came out in Home Alone 2 in the movie because he owned the hotel at the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I went to Garden Park.
The park. The whole-
Central Park on Billionaires Row when you have all those.
Yeah, I saw
I
some-
went to
saw some
Central
for
Park, but I didn't go all the way
57
in.
JC, I want to see the Knicks play.
I went to Central
What's your
Park,
next
but it was
play?
kind
What
of
is-
dark.
look at it.
At night, I was already like, I don't know if I want to go in the full.
Pues that's
Central
not-
Park?
Yeah, I didn't go in all the
Yeah.
way. Yeah.
And I was able to hustle like a Russian dude. That he was in the horse, right? And so the Russian dudes are the ones handling the horses. No, but hey, this is not in any way, shape, or form racist at all. Okay, I don't mean this in a racist tone.
No racist.
But the Nigerians were giving you a ride, but they were the horse.
What do you mean?
No, wait, what?
They were pulling the cart.
Yes, they were pulling the cart.
The Chinese people, like the Chinese people.
The Nigerians.
Yeah, but just like.
Yeah, just like the Chinese people. Yes, yes.
Was he making something out of
Yeah, they were making something out of nothing.
Caballo?
Yep. And then the Russians, 150. And I was like,
Let's edit that out.
Look at how much you weigh.
150. No. For Nigerians. Simón, güey.
Hey, give me 4 here, bro.
See, no, but I legit, like, I bartered with the Russian. 150. No. 120. No. I got $60, bro.
Oh, wow.
No, they were there. It's cold. It was cold. Nobody was moving. I was like, hey, you can stay there by yourself, or you can fuck. Yeah, you can stay parked. And he's like, okay, I take 75. Boom, said from 150 to 75 bucks.
Say less.
I went around all of Central Park. They give you a little tour. They tell, that's where Home Alone was thing. Yes. The high roller package. Yeah.
I will say the city does not sleep. I literally partied when I was there from all the way to like 6 in the morning.
I'm a Southwest kind of guy. I love Vegas.
Yeah.
And I like to stay south.
South?
I don't know about New York and all that.
It's
the warm states. You want the warm states.
I'm tropical. So.
The tropical. Yeah. I mean.
I'd like to go to New York for New Year's Eve.
Nah.
Yeah.
To
do the countdown.
Honestly, it's the best place to spend New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
There's hotels in Times Square.
I stayed in Times Square.
If you don't want to go to the ball drop, you can. Everybody's throwing a party. Everybody's throwing a party in New York. I was all tuxedoed. Yeah, I was all tuxedoed out and everything.
Yeah.
That's when you were gonna go with someone else, and then someone else didn't show up.
Yeah,
right?
my friend didn't go, and I could have not gone.
Call him out right now. Call him out.
My friend Byron was supposed to go, but he didn't go, and I could have not gone. But I said, hey, I'm gonna go.
You're already there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Honestly, it's the best way to experience it, because now, of course, you can go with your lady. You know where to go or not to go. Make sure not to eat before you
show.
Stop at that store.
That's one thing that I respect about Fonzie. Like he's not afraid of this like a new adventure. You know, other people, hey, we're all going to New York, and then in the end it's just me. Fuck that, I'm not gonna go.
Cause like you fuckers left me to go to Dallas that one time.
He got COVID.
Nah, yeah. He had the tickets. This fucking guy didn't have anything. I had the tickets, the plane tickets in the hotel. And I lost the hotel.
True story. I'm stuck in an airplane with everybody from another builder, and I'm the only one from Pointe there. Like, where are my boys at?
Funny story. I ran into this gentleman, and we were partying in Dallas that weekend.
We bumped into Fonzie.
We were partying.
That same weekend.
Yeah, we were tearing it up.
Was that Blonde something?
No, it was next to Bottle Blonde. It's called the
Backyard.
Was that it's a really cool spot.
The NFC game where you guys lost against? I can't remember. What you guys lose?
No, I couldn't see the scoreboard because I was on the field looking up.
Yeah,
I couldn't see the scoreboard.
Oh, Jimmy G was playing.
I saw Jimmy G, and then my boy Eric G was there too.
Oh, yeah, ponle un pinche oxo. Tatúatelo.
Hazle un asado de puerco.
All right, then, guys. Well, overall, I mean, it was a great time shooting the shit. If you had a prediction, I know it's like completely left field, right? But if you had a prediction for the real estate market in the first quarter of 2024, what do you think it's going to be?
Put your strap on your boots, guys. Tie up your laces, because it's going to be a roller coaster ride. Let's get it. Let's sell these homes. They are ready and they are available.
Feng Shui?
My prediction is that next year is going to be a great year in real estate, just because I do predict that the rates will drop. All right, I'm not a genie, right? I can't predict the future, but I think the rates are going to drop because it is an election year. So they want to entice you to vote for people, so they're going to drop the rates.
Exactly, yeah. So he beat me to it. I think that's going to be the market's going to. It's getting better, right? Inventory's there, so it's going to be rates are going to go down by 2%. So it's going to go back to the 5s. That's my prediction.
Well, with that being said, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching this one. If you have any questions regarding real estate, the Dallas Cowboys, even New York, or the subway rides,
or the restrooms
my
in New
boy
York.
Feng Shui, Julio, and JC. But thank you, guys. Boom.
Peace out.
Let's go Cowboys.
Merry Christmas.